If you're about to take a bold step, then this video is for you. In my first year at the university, we wrote an exam, and almost everyone had A in that exam. Some had B, but almost everyone did excellently well in that exam, except about 15 of us who had E or F in that exam. And I was part of the people that had E in that exam. But it was too cheap, and I knew it wasn't possible for me to fail that exam. So I met the other guys who had E or F, like myself. And then we decided to go meet our seniors who were in their final year to ask them what to do. So when we met our seniors, they said, you guys should just leave this course. Because if you go meet these lecturers, they will mark your face and they will keep failing you as long as you are in this school. Everyone was scared. I was scared. I was like, yo, is this how university is? Is this what happens in the university? I was so scared. Everybody was scared. So everyone backed out. Everyone opted out. Nobody wanted to follow up. But I thought to myself, what if they were wrong? What if these guys were actually wrong about what they said? So I decided to follow up the course. I met the lecturer, my exam officer, and I told him, sir, I had E in this course. And he was like, you have E. If you have E, so why are you following up? You're supposed to be happy that you scored, that you had E. And I was like, sir, this exam was too cheap for me to have E. He was like, okay, so what are you expecting? I said, sir, E. I was so sure. I was like, sir, E, I'm expecting an E. And he was like, oh, wow. I said, okay, the scripts are not here. Just check back later. I kept checking on him. He would say the scripts are not there. I would check. He said the scripts are not back. I would check. He said the scripts are not back. Until one day he called me and was like, come and check for your script. I went to his office. They were like stack of scripts. So I put out mine. I gave it to him. He remarked my exam, and guys, I had A in that course. Initially I had 45, but after remarking, he discovered I had 80 over 100 as an overall, and that was like the highest score. I think the highest at the time was 85, but I had 80. Somebody that had 45 before, now he's 80. So while he was trying to enter my new score, I took my phone and sent a message to the other guys who had E. And I was like, yo, I'm in this man's office, pull up. So she showed up, Regina. Her name is Regina. Regina, if you are seeing this video, drop a comment in the comment section. She didn't just come alone. She came with the other guys too. She informed them. And then at the man's office, he wasn't expecting the queue. There was like a long queue, about 6 persons outside already waiting to check the same script. So the moment she was done with mine, I just stepped out and everybody just entered. It was like, how may I help you? And they were like, sir, we came to check our Geo 107. So he put up, they started checking, and then after everything, they all had A or B in that exam. Nobody had E or F. It was either A or B. My CGPA at the time I had E was 3.5. But after he checked and I had A, my CGPA moved from 3.5 to 4.13. You know what that means in the first year? It was a very strong foundation for me all through my stay in the university. That's what I'm trying to say in this video. People will try to pass their fears onto you. Don't wear it. Don't carry their fears with you. Take your step. If you fail, it's fine. At least you took that bold step. Because here's the thing, sometimes God is about to write a new history with you. But because of the fear that people have passed on to us, we don't want to take that step. And it may just be a different story that God wants to tell with your life. So take that step. Just take your step. Take your bold step. Make that bold step. Make that bold move. It's different. You're different. God may want to write a different history with you. Don't be scared. Take that step. I'm still taking my steps. Take your steps. I would have said, subscribe to this channel, right? But I think when you tell people to subscribe to your channel, it seems as though they're doing you a favor. But please subscribe. You're doing me a favor. I'm not proud. Subscribe to my channel. Like, click that share button, right? Share with somebody that needs to take a bold step too. This may be the video they need. Yes, thank you. Stay edified. Stay edified. Bye. My name is Godsu. Peace.